Alright, sideways. Alright, everybody back to the center. Head roll. Switch. Reverse. Reverse. Hips. Reverse. Knees. Reverse. Down to one side. Switch. Alright, we lay it down. Lay your legs out. Down to one side. Reach. Everybody keep your legs straight. Charlie, keep your legs straight. A lot of this stretch isn't really going to benefit you. Every once in a while, try to scoot in there. Middle. Leg straight. Down. Come on, Dylan. See Shihan. Alright. One leg. Switch legs. Both legs behind you. Go as far as you can. Nice. up. And try to touch your toes. And if you can, try to get your hands on the ground. Back. Sean.
Okay, so that's good. The stretch. We should be doing this at the end of class when we're real warm and all that, but we never do. So, you know, at home or I don't care when you do it, but just get, especially the teenagers, because you're super flexible and all of a sudden you grew a foot and now you can't touch your toes anymore. So make sure you're working on that, you know? Okay, one on the back real quick. Just kick some rust off. Deal with it. Play 4. Okay, starting off, let's do some Maigiri. Okay, so what I noticed in the first class is the mechanics of Maigiri aren't too bad, but no one's really extending their hip to find their max range. Okay, it's kind of a shame if you kick 100% to always kick 80 or 85. Would you agree? Right? So, if I want full extension on my front kick, what do I need to do with my hip? What do I need to do with my body here? Yeah, a lot of it is I'm not extending my hip. Like we'll kick, we know that having your back straight clearly is not good. But you should extend the hips as much as you can. It's almost like if you would miss, you'll fall over because you're extending so much. Now obviously you gotta learn to control that, but I'd rather you find the limit and then work back. Okay? So see just how far you can give your hips. Okay? A couple times. Ready? Now if your legs aren't warm yet, just take it slow. Go slow but smooth. Slow but smooth. Go! Going back, same thing. Now, if you're here Tuesday, we talked about that front leg, right? On transitions, what's that front leg do? What's it do? Anybody? You? Front foot gripping, but what else?
Pulling.
Pulling. Passively I'm gripping. Actively I'm pulling, preparing the kick. Okay, so have it. Already kick before you kick. Already have that done. Ready? Itch. Already have it done. Grip those toes. Your toes should be white almost. Knee. Knee up, Charlie. Get the knee up. Toe. G. Okay, so Nathan's doing front kicks going this way. Alright, so what should his back look like when he's at the end of his kick? What should his back look like? Should it be nice and straight? Straight when he finishes his kick? No, why? Why? He's not pushing his hips forward. If he kicks something with a straight back, what's going to happen? Your center of gravity is too high and you're going to bounce off, right?
It's not going to have a strong impact.
Yeah, you want to have a strong, exactly. So, when he does, does a couple kicks. So what should his back look like when he's doing a kick? Yeah, it's like a letter C, right? Now, we have to make sure that this is very clear, because this is why front kick is so wrong a lot of the times. In the old school days, you couldn't have a conversation with your sensei, really. It was kind of, you follow the senior and just figure it out, right? Right? So, over motion is used to teach. You know what over motion is, Jesse? It's when I exaggerate something, right? Like, use your hips. Use your hips. It's like, oh, use my hips. And everybody's like, okay. And their head's going back, that's overdoing it. I'm trying to show you to use your hips, but people took it literally. I don't mean go like that. I just mean use your hips, right? So, back like a C means your head stays, but your hips go. It doesn't mean your hip stays and your back goes, or they both go. Does everyone understand that? Okay? So the head should be like a balloon, watching and observing. The hips are active. But you got to use them. Okay? The head goes back a little bit, that's fine. If it goes back so much that the energy is going in a different direction, that's obviously not good. Okay? So let's try it. So give the hip. Back like a C. Ready? Keep this tall. Knee! It's moving, don't keep it tall. So it's pulling the crown of your head up. Yeah. Suspended the whole time. So. That's it. G. A little too much with the back. Watch eight. Good kick, both transition. Same level as you kick. Don't come up. Don't come up. Same level. So the landing is soft, so it's not like, you know what I mean? Just bring that back. So! G! One more. Hey! Grab the person next to you, real quick. Facing each other. Okay, watch me and Jesse. Okay, here, Jesse and watch these two guys. So Martin's up again. And if ready? Get close enough. Okay. So Martin is going to come in and do a front kick and try to touch Nathan's stomach. Okay? Now what he's focusing on is finding the max range of the kick. In fact, I don't care so much right now, just find that max range. Okay? Max range. He does the kick, max range. Whoa! Nice. You can do it quick. But if you're still trying to find that distance and you're not too sure, you can do it slow and smooth either way. So he does the kick, and Nathan is just right outside the range, ready to counter. He's going to counter soon, but not yet. He goes again. Wham. Okay, then Nathan goes back. Same thing. Bang. See this kind of tell? Try to kick it out of tell. So how do you kick it out of tell? We just talked about like a minute ago. Use your foot. There you go. Okay. Get the kick already done. It's hard to tell if the kick's almost already done. Then you just release it. Okay, that's gonna help you surprise you. Does that make sense what we're doing? Okay. Full extension. Take it slow. Get that maximum kick. Let's go. That's not as awkward. Start breathing. If I look at it, and look at it, anything.
Are you trying to hit? Yeah. The right side like tap your feet. Is it alright if I like tap your feet with my foot?
You're right. There are some benefits of slide technique, but it has to be a controlled slide. So don't train to keep it locked off. What you got, guys? You made? Okay, same partner. Watch me right here. So, me and Jess were talking about this earlier. When you're bringing the knee up, what body dynamic are you using? You bring the knee up to do the front kick. It's kind of like what? It's kind of like rising, dropping power. Because rising power is not this. Okay? Do you guys agree? Rising isn't like rising up into the sky. Rising and dropping is kind of two sides of the same coin. So when I'm rising, I'm dropping with the other side. Like in Teki, you don't go rising, dropping. No, you do both. You rise and drop. I drop at the end, but this foot is dropping as this leg's rising. You see how it's kind of at the same time? So for the front kick, when I bring my knee up, I don't just bring my knee up. I bring my knee up and pushing into the floor. Have that feeling. I'll just get lazy. So the way to train this is don't use your body, just try to bring your leg, hold on to your leg, and try to just bring it up like your knee. Yeah, like this. Yep. Yeah. Push down with the right foot as you bring it up the left. Push down the floor. Yep. Push down the floor. Okay? So you have some resistance so you can feel where you're bringing your leg up from. If you're just bringing it up this way, it's not going to be so easy. But if you go down, it's a lot easier. Okay? So next to your partner, just give me some feedback. Okay?
Push.
Okay. Start off. Feet together, Nick. Remember an obvious class? Yeah. Okay, now, make it harder. It's not so hard to do this, but it is hard to do cons. So, push your leg, and now do those legs. Okay, and he'll feel if I'm doing just my leg or the stomach. You should feel that extra amount. Okay, now, great.
Didn't make that kind of idea.
Try it slow too, guys. Don't just drive up. Try it slow. It's a lot harder. Nice.
Back to balance.
More pressure. You can also put your hand here. We're focusing on driving.
I'm sweating over here. I don't know.
I would have the second one was even funny because he was running around the whole classroom.
Let the breath go. Tired. we're first round? Okay. So one more time with your partner. Same partner's fine. Same idea. So, so you guys are facing each other? Okay. So Jacob will be kicking, so both can combine. So as Jacob's kicking, Chase is going to be right outside the distance. Whenever you're ready. Okay. Okay. Coil that leg. So now, since you have zero pressure on that leg, it should be so easy to snap that coil up, no problem. Okay? You want a very precise kick. You don't just want to kick and see where it goes. You want to be very precise. This way, right here. Ding, and just aim right where you want it to go. Okay? And that's with the coil. Right, Charlie? Right. Okay, let's try it. 1 minute, down and back. So you're missing out on this much range because you're not extending good enough. So this is bad. So let my head go back a bit. As long as your hips go. Now, if your hips going forward and you're going back too far, that's bad. Yeah. Because remember, if I kick with my back straight, I'm not going to be strong enough. No, sure, I said gravity. So I want to make it a little better. I need a moment going backwards. Okay, so let's get our lines back. Get our lines back. Rotate to left. Oh. Okay. This time we'll do a bit of review of what we did last time. Now this guy is going to do a lunge punch, okay? Now, when he's doing a lunge punch, when does he want me to react? He does a lunge punch. When does he want me to react? When does he want me to react? Right there. Right here. It's great for him. I see that. When do I want to react?
Since you see the eyebrows.
So I can see the heart beating, like he's coming up. That's when I want to go. I don't want to wait until he's halfway, right?
When his eyes go,
yeah, sure. My eyebrows go. So that's what we're looking for. Now, is it easier for me or for him?
oh, it's going to be easier for him.
To do what? It's going to be easy. So it's going to be easier for him to step in, move all of his body weight a few feet than it is for me to kind of step back a few feet. You know what I mean? He has to do a lot. He's going to move his whole body weight several feet. I accept it. He does punch. He's move back a couple inches. Okay. Right? He has this advantage. If he also running into something really bad. Okay? This is good training for both sides, but if he wants to catch me, he needs to not show me he's coming. You guys agree? Right? If there was like a blindfold, and I didn't see him until he was there, I would be toast. Right? Okay. So what should he do before he punches to make it so that I don't see it until he's almost done?
Get ready as much as possible.
So what does that mean? Yes, what does that mean?
Grip with the front foot and engagement for catching so you can hold.
Yeah. So that's just one example of something to do before you go. Do something. Hold the front foot. Push with the back foot. You want to release, not so much, I don't know what a good word is. Drive's not bad. But have everything done and just let it go as opposed to pushing and then going. Does that make sense? Have everything done. Okay. This guy steps and punches. I'm just going to move back. Okay? Good. Just outside the range. Just outside the range. If I'm late, he'll let me know. He's got it. Okay? Defense side, be as close as you can so that you can counter. Okay. Okay. Anybody see it? They do that, they do that with the foot.
Yes,
Make an evil face?
yeah.
Okay? Well, it's good to have an evil face, but just, if you always have the evil face, it's not tough. So just walk around like that. What else? What else?
Charlie would kind of like loosen before he was about to go, like he kind of open up a little bit,
Okay.
and then he'd go.
Good feedback, because now you'll never do it again. Right? So you want to disguise that. So maybe you're here and then you're pushing, you're doing something that's opening you up. Okay? Anybody else? Black belts? I thought you guys' hands would be all over the place. Don't?
Chair is this. He goes back before he goes.
Okay.
It's not chair.
You mean side, right?
It's up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So going back means what? So that's an important one. Going back means what? What's he not doing?
Gripping, preparing yourself, gripping.
Yeah, before he goes, what is he not doing?
Prepare.
He's not going back, right? Okay, if I want to go forward, what do I need to do first?
Push back.
I need to push back. If I'm going to run, I should push against this wall so I can drive off. Right? If you're here standing and you want to go quick, your body's like, hey, we got to get ready. So then you go ready. Right side up? Okay? So you need to have this ready, done. I'm not just bending my knees, I'm bending, pushing back. It's not obvious though, because I'm not going like that. So I'm pushing back, and then I release. You're bending, and then you're going, okay. Makes sense? That's why it's seal. Does that make sense, guys? See? There's a lot of us doing that. Anybody else?
Oh.
Yes.
And
your eyes open. Okay. Let's rotate the left one more time.
Every single time.
Let's scoot backwards. Let's scoot back.
You try to play a little break.
Okay, let's do any combination. Let's keep the combinations no more than 2. Okay? So any 1 or 2 move combinations, either one or 2. I want to be as close as I can to counter. Right? Okay? And she wants to try to get me. Make sense? Okay. She does any combination she wants. So I want to be right outside that range. Whatever she's doing, okay? So a couple times and then switch. Okay?
Go back.
Yeah.
Go back. Forward.
Yeah. Now as the defender here, it's really easy for my energy to be thinking going this way. Right? Yep. So I'll show you what that looks like. She's attacking. You didn't get me. Great for me. Except it's not because now I can't counter. If we were in a ring, this is what it looks like now. Great, I didn't get hit, but now I'm about to. See the problem?
Yeah.
I can't just I can't just go back every time. No. I have to be ready to go in and counter. Right? Because in reality, if we're fighting, I'm waiting for her to do something, and I'm just going to explode and counter and cut her off. That's much better. I wanted to run into my technique. I'm supposed to chase it. So, your energy as a defender needs to be where? Back, forward, what? Yeah, you can do anything. Okay? But it's like, you sure you want to run into this counter punch? That's kind of what you're telling me. Okay? Let's try it. Okay. Log in.
Yeah, I know, he's serious.
I'm about to punch you.
Why are you so far away? Not that long.
Sorry. Get him up.
That was like 5 minutes. Don't do it with like combination. Like me, I jabbed Logan and I stepped on his Logan back to the class. I somehow and then as I stepped on his foot, and then back to it. That's what he couldn't. I didn't know. He got caught.
Same idea. Okay? Defense side can counter. We haven't been already. As soon as the attack side's done, counter.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Well, some people work, some people weren't. So that's fine. Okay? Attack side, what happens a lot is don't attack. So just bonus end, they'll attack. So we'll do the straight attack, and then we'll back up and we'll kind of it's over. But it's not over. Okay? So I do my combination. I got him. I'm ready to go again because he's ready to counter. And maybe there's 4 waves of it. And then you circle. Okay? If you're close enough to get hit, don't just kind of back up. You know what I mean? Okay? Right? Excited?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah. Okay. Now, when we're doing drills and stuff, that's fine. If it's a one of, it's fine to do that. But if you train that, you'll always do that. And it makes me nervous that that's what's going to come out when we need it. Okay? So train to have no PO, and then maybe sometimes you can count. Does that make sense? Pick it up and put it up? All right. Let's go! That's right. Okay, you guys come on. Okay.
What's up, guys? Come on.
Any hand technique? Block counter. Okay, any hand technique? Block counter.
Just one technique or a combination?
Just one technique for now. Okay. Now you only got one technique. So how do you make it? How do you make it count? What can you do to make it easier to get in?
Fake.
Fake, but what we were talking about earlier. If you only got one technique, how can you kind of sneak it in there?
No showing time.
Yeah, don't tell. Right? Have things done beforehand. Already be pushing with the back leg, pulling the front leg, and release it. Okay? You have the advantage. He doesn't know what, even just jab reverse, but you got lots of options here. Okay? So you guys.
Kogo rules, if they get in our guard, we can...
Yeah, right. So if Dylan is like right here, this is not realistic. I clock him in the face. Right? So if you get to the point where they're about to cross guards, then you guys can go. Okay? Take your time. You don't have to go a second. Just, maybe a couple seconds. Okay? You got it? Let's go.
Oh no. Dylan.
Wow!
Oh no.
The sign is scary, Todd.
Who's scary?
You go! A big black belt. Iran champion. Yeah, don't die in the Justin.
Fair enough. Yeah!
Yeah, the sun is scary.
Nice hand technique, Logan. Hand technique. Good hand.
You did that to okay. Knock them out.
Almost touching me.
Attackers need to commit. If you don't commit, you have no chance.
Oh, the one on my nose. Nice.
Yeah. Try everybody. Try it all through. Nice. They have control. You're scared.
I hope so.
Nice. I mean, don't destroy him.
I need a second redemption round.
Commit! Attackers, commit!
You say silent.
Teammate! Watch, guys. Some of you guys don't care anymore. You're going. It's good. Some of us are kind of doing this. Am I committing here, or am I like scared for my life? Scared. I got a big stance and something going on here, but I'm going back. Okay? Samurai 1, Samurai 2. Samurai A, Samurai B. 3 things that can happen. Samurai A slices Samurai B in half. Samurai B slices me in half, or we slice each other in half. There's no Samurai A gets scared, wets himself, and runs away. That's not an option. Okay? That's what we're kind of doing here. I'm committed. If he hits me, he hits me. But I have to commit my body. If we're not committing, what are we doing here? Okay? Commit. Always. Let's go. Ready? Committing doesn't mean no control. Have control. It doesn't mean commit just means I'm controlling my body. Okay, today, let's rotate. Nathan, Dylan. Who's going for black? Oh, wait, hold on. You guys are going for black. Justin, Chase.
Ooh, yes.
This time. Up to 2, you can do 1 or 2 technique. Actually, let's do it this way. Any hand or leg technique. Any technique. Just one, any technique. Let's go. 1. Yep. One. Yeah! Go!
Just really creative.
Use the pad! Come on! Let's to get you out, we have to get you back in.
I just don't hear.
Get out.
Next one over there.
Yeah, let's see how I'm reading. Yeah, that was closer. Can you hear it, Tiny? Okay.
Got him.
Get you in the knee.
Help.
You got this. Be strong. You got this one. Be Jacob.
Good committed. Hands up, head back, Jacob. Oh, nice side. I like it.
Move, move, move.
Good weight, Dylan. You don't, right? That was good. Wait, you don't need to go for a second. Okay, rotate one more time. Nate, Dylan, and Drew.
I have just
Anything you want, attackers. Anything you want. Well. No. No paralysis.
What are you doing, Kai?
Everybody's scared of Dylan. Easy. Dylan's easy.
You're just like so easy.
Dylan's easy.
Yes.
Dead.
Logan called you easy and that's
I know. I am easy.
Moving too much.
Logan, you did.
Hey, I want to say something crazy. High five. Give me a
I hit you tentacle.
Forward, tension forward. You're ready. More minute. Last one. Logan, Jesse, and yes.
Why would you be so
Flying kicks. Are you sure? Flying kicks.
No, not savage.
Yeah.
Calculated.
Hands up first.
If you want to join, yeah, you can be a force. Okay. I'll be inside. Okay.
Downwards belt squeeze. That's good. That's good. Focus line with Rodney. You need to do more of that. More just committing, and you can tell who's committing, who's not. Who kind of like, I don't really want to.
Well, it gets them prepared if they run into a competition on the street.
And you kumite and you attack 7 times and wonder why you don't get a point. It's because you're like this. You want to go, but your body's like, not really. Right? You gotta have everything kind of involved.
Show me, right? Sensei, right?
Anybody pick up anything from today? Okay, give me something.
We're going to do a front kick. You push off both legs. Instead of just lifting one leg, you push off the leg that's on the ground and you raise off the leg.
Actively use both. Perfect, exactly. Anything else? You gotta tell from someone, a tell what you're doing.
Push off the back leg.
Nice. Black belts? Any tells that of anybody you're working with?
People like loading and then going.
Yeah. So how do you get rid of that?
You be ready before you go. Like you don't have to set before.
So how do you do that?
So you have to get your you have to be ready to move forward by pushing back already.
Pushing back with your legs, okay? Can you add on to that?
If you're in your stance, instead of just like pushing the back leg and the front leg by getting the hamstring and circling forward with your toes.
Now you talk about using the front leg. Try to use both, exactly. Nate?
I have another tell.
Okay.
I've seen some people go up before they attack.
And I like to dip.
I'm probably one of them.
You have to fire from somewhere, right? I mean, we can hide everything. You eventually have to fire. You just want to fire everything at the same time, basically. You don't want to fire from some point way before everything else, because that's the tell. So you're going to have something, but we were trying to minimize that. Like, what's Sensei Avi's tell?
Nothing.
Yeah, right? I mean, if you slowed it down to like
Punches you?
freeze frame, you could find it, right? I mean, right? But you know, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Okay, so this makes sense. Gradual improvements. You can't figure out anything, but you know, try recording yourself doing a combination, just like 10 seconds, and you'll see what your tell is, whatever you do, or whatever you do. Anything else? Any questions? Good. Thank you, guys. Good class. Do just like a couple minutes of stretching before you leave. Now we're all warm.
I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do that.
You have 5 minutes.
Huh?
You have 5 minutes.
I mean, you're here till quarter till first on. Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Thank you.